So today I'll be tackling about the transfer of learning in problem solving and creativity. Problem solving is made easier if the learner can retrieve declarative knowledge, procedural knowledge, and conditional knowledge from the long-term memory. So, mas mapadali ang pagsolve sa imong problems kung ma-recall nimo ang declarative knowledge, procedural knowledge, and conditional knowledge. Then, if the problem-solving task requires convergent answer, problem solving can be quite easy if the learner has mastered algorithm techniques. So, mas nagpadali pa jud kung nakahinumdum ka sa kining algorithm techniques. Mo na siya ang mga so, i-discuss rin natin na siya. Then, the phenomenon that past experiences in solving problems are carried over or used in solving new problems is referred as a transfer of learning. Transfer of learning are categorized into the following. First, near transfer and far transfer. So, when learners apply their knowledge and skills in situation and contexts that are very close to those in which the learning occurred, so it is a near transfer. When learners perform a skill in a context very much different from the context it was learned, it is a far transfer. So, when learners daw is i-apply niya ang iyang mga kaalaman, then iyang mga skills sa pagsulbad sa ilang problema, then mao na siya near transfer. If sa far transfer is kanang difference ra siya sa imong nahibaw-an, then it's a far transfer. Then learners find it easier to add three-digit numbers after they have learned the lesson. It is a near transfer. However, they find difficulty employing the same skill when the task is transformed into a word problem solving. Mana siya far transfer. So, moto siya example, but again, learners find it easier to add three-digit numbers after they have learned the lesson. So, mana siya near transfer, mas napadali niya kay anang paghuman mag-lesson, ilahan ang so badayon. So, then, however, they find difficult employing the skill kay kanang tahay example, di pa so bad sila, then pagkaugma pa nila, di ba, makalimtan. So, mo na siya far transfer na siya. It's called far transfer. Then, the second ones of transfer of learning is positive and negative transfer. So, when learners can use their prior knowledge or experiences in solving a new problem situation, it is a positive transfer. So, kung mga ilang nahibaw-an or mga naagian nila or experience sa ilahang problema nga ilang sulbadan, then manit siya ay positive transfer kung gamito nila. Then, when the previous learning or skill obstruct the acquisition of a new skill or the solving of problem, it is a negative transfer. So, ang kining negative transfer, so negative man, so na mga hadlang, na mga barriers, like dato sa mga hadlang sa problem solving, so mo siya negative transfer. Ag positive gamiton, use ag kining negative is may mga hadlang. So, agatong sa positive transfer is mga nahibaw-an nga unsaon na pagsolbad. Then, like dire example ni, using a new model of the same brand of Android mobile phone is easy as the feature are most likely the same. So tahay bagong gawas nga cellphone, then sa imong cellphone perhaps same ra sila kon, di ba? Mas mapadali nimo. Hala, di na ka mabala ka kay ba naman ka na paggamit. Then kung sa negative pod is, however, when a new phone using iOS technology is both, there will be difficult in using the first time. So tahay kung Tecno imong kuan, then inagpalit nimo Tecno, di ba? Di ka maliston kay mo ra same naman siya brand. Then kung tayo Tecno ka, then iPhone, maglisod pa ka kay na pa may mga Koreo na siya. So mo na siya negative transfer. Daghan pa kag kanon ana kung unsa na siya pag share kay iOS technology man. So iOS stand for operating system for Apple's iPhone, iPad and other Apple's mobile devices is referred to as iOS. So mo to siya meaning sa iOS. Then the third is vertical transfer and lateral transfer. So vertical transfer occurs when learners use their learning at a lower level to perform a higher level of cognitive task. When lateral transfer happens, when learners use the same skill to solve a related but different problem of the comparable level of a difficulty after learning it. So, for example, sa vertical transfer, Ruben finds it easy to add 5-digit numbers as he has mastered adding numbers with or without carrying in the previous grade. Mo na siya vertical transfer. So, di sayon na siya o kuan kay na-mastered naman niya ang kuan 5-digit number. So, mas napadali ra jud niya pag-answer, no? So, mo na siya vertical. Then, kung sa lateral transfer, example, Ruben relies on his knowledge on finding ratios in mathematics in acquiring the skill of finding the seed germination rate in a science laboratory task. Not mo na siya lateral transfer. So that's all of the vertical transfer and lateral transfer. And the last one of transfer of learning is neutral or zero transfer. Neutral or zero transfer. This happens when past learning or prior experience does not enhance or hinder the acquisition of a new skill or in the solution of a problem. Then, in the transfer, mo to siya kanang kuan sa transfer of learning. First is neurotransfer and far transfer. The second is positive and negative transfer. And the third is vertical transfer and lateral transfer. And the fourth is neutral or zero transfer. So we will continue. In the transfer of learning, Glass and Hoya, 1986, stated that the problem-solving process involves several aspects, from which three major phases tend to emerge. So, problem-solving is napod siya process. So, tanan na process. So, involves siya sa three major phases tend to emerge. First, the solver's representation of the problem, and the second, the solver's background experiences, and the third, and the solver's understanding of the problem. They explain that the learner begins the problem-solving process as soon as enough information about the problem space is generated to gain an understanding of the problem. So, kini is kanang kuan bitaw kung enough nag-ilahang. So, kini, this explain that first jud sa process ason nga makakuha na sila og kanang enough information sa ilang problema og makagain na sila understanding, then magkuha na dyan na sila. Mana to sila mo to nahimo na siyang nakasolve na sila sa problema kay enough naman ilang information ato nga mo ni sakto na sila kay nag-think man sila, nag-deep think sila para masolve ng usa ka problema. Then, the process involves associating concepts from previous experiences to solve similar problem. The learner is promoted by the potential answer when he or she recognizes similarities between the previous experience and the new task. Several theories explain how learning is transferred from one situation to another. Wolfold, 2017. The theory of identical elements by Thorndike maintains that the quality of transfer depends on the identical elements that are common in both past and new situation. If the content, method, goal, and attitude in the two situations are similar, the transfer is facilitated. The theory of generalization developed by Jude states that skills learned are transferable to other situations. It argues that if the learner has fully understood the lesson and mastered the competency, there is greater likelihood that such skill can be transferred to a similar situation. Meanwhile, the theory of configuration, archered on Gestalt psychology, emphasizes the important role of perception in the transfer of learning. It argues that what is learned in one situation can be shifted directly to another situation only when similarity in content, method, or attitude of the two situations is perceived by the learner. So that's all in the transfer of learning in problem solving and creativity. Then classroom application of cognitive learning theories. Teacher can benefit from the teaching principles associated with cognitive learning theories, along with problem solving. Wolfold, 2017, recommended the following. So, first, ask students if they understand the problem. Let them separate relevant from irrelevant information. Test their awareness of the assumption. Encourage them to visualize the problem by diagramming or drawing it. Ask them to explain the problem to someone else. So, syempre, mag-ask jud kag student kung nasabtan ba nila imuhang gi-discuss kay parang napod sila maging knowledge. Then, pwede po nimo sila ikuan nimo kung asay connected to sa imuhang the lesson o not connected para may bawaan jud nila kung asa dapit ilang may bawaan. Then pwede po nimo sila i-test, mag-test kay para kung asa jud taman pud ilang may bawaan. Then pwede po mag-drawing basta kay kung unsa imong kuan kung mapakita nila ay may pakita nimo nga naaday sila'y nasabtan sa imong gi-discuss or sa lesson. Then 2, encourage attempts to see the problem from different angles. Suggest several different possibilities yourself and then ask students to offer some. Give student practice in taking and defending different points of view on an issue. So, I encourage po nimo sila nga pwede, like example there is debate na ay siya opinion, din opinion po niya kay kung para iyang idea magkatipo or mag-group sila pa magkahatagay sila idea anang lesson or imong gihatag para ma-practice po ilahang point of view ilang mga ikasulti. Then 3, let students think, do not just hand them solution, offer individual problem as well as a group problem so that each student has the chance to practice. Give partial credits if the student have good reason for wrong solution to problems. If students are stuck, resist the temptation to give too many clues. Let them think about the issue overnight. So, di na pod kay hatag na solution. So, pwede nimo sila atagan og activity nga sila po'y mag-think kung unsay answer ba ilang mahuna-hunan. Hala, unsa day na kay parang napod sila parang makakon po sila gain knowledge. Hala mo day na. So, na sila mahibaw-an nga mga deep pa nga ika-solution anang problema. Then, helps students to develop systematic ways of considering alternatives. Tell them to think out loud as they solve problem. Ask what would happen if. Keep a list of suggestions. And the last, teach heuristics. Encourage them to use analogies to solve problems. So, tudluan na ito mga heuristics. So, encourage po sila nga gamiton og analogies pa makasolve sa problema. Then, in Teaching Creativity, Wolfall 2017 also recommended the following strategies in teaching learners. First, accept and encourage divergent thinking. So, encourage po sila na nga mas kuan sila, or like example diri is kanang mga oral para makagain po sila knowledge sa unsa na. Then pwede po written, magpa-essay, mga example na sa accept and encourage diverse thinking, i-written or mag-essay about unsay nang the lesson kay para jud makagain sila more knowledge. Then visual or graphic or using technology, anything nga makakuan nila sa ilang thinking. Then the two, tolerate dissent. Ask student to support dissenting opinions. Make sure that non-conforming students receive an equal share of classroom privilege and rewards. So, like ani sa classroom, pwede mo mag-share og mga opinion or mga ideas ninyo, or mga opinion ninyo para makapaminaw po mga estudyante para fair, or may mga ideas anang lesson, pwede niyo i-share ang inyong mga opinion para maka-tolerate mo, para pero di mo tawag nga mali kay mga opinions man niyo. So supportaan na siya, correct na siya. So now, encourage students to trust their judgment. When students ask questions that you think they can answer, praise or clarify the question, direct them back to the student. Give and grade assessment from time to time. So theory is, di dapat ang i-encourage na to ang mga estudyante nga mo answer jud kay naman jud na sila yung mga idea, mga mauwaw lang. Then each of us are na jud tay opinion sa mga lesson, or ko ang makakuan lang is kaning kaawa nato. So pabaga ta kay we're educators man, pohon. Encourage student to trust. So kung naa siya opinion na, then go, then answer it, then i-clarify ra nimo para masabtan pod sa classroom. Then 4. Emphasize that everyone is capable of creating in some form. Avoid describing the feats of great artists or inventor as if they were superhuman accomplishment. Recognize creative effort in each student work. Have a separate grade for originality on some assignment. So, like maghatag kag assignment nga muni drawingan ni. So kung kuan kay creative man ka, nagthinking man ka ana nga mo na imong nabuhat. So gradean po na siya mga dagko kay syempre imo gikan man nimo, nagdepende ra man na siya sa imong ihatag sa teacher. Then so kuan po ni siya kanang sa isa ka sa classroom no pwede po siya maghimo The fifth is provide time, space, and materials to support creative project. Here are some examples. Collect found materials for college and creation. Buttons, stones, shell, paper, fabric, beads, seeds, drawing tools, clay, and try flame markets and friend for decoration. Have mirrors and picture for drawing faces. Make a little space available for children. Can work. So, kasagaran ani is kana mga project like sa final project, mga midterm project, ano siya, mga example ni siya like karon ay like sa inyong final padrawingon ka og kanang family or sa self ba nimo, then tagaan jud nimo siya dakong time, di nang dali-dali kay di mo po na ako na bata kung pa dali-dali nimo. Syempre give your time jud, i-manage ang time para di po na makakuha ng stress na mga children, mga students. Then 6. Be a stimulus for creative thinking. Use class brainstorming decision whenever possible. So kini jud, so sa like example sa classroom mag-group mo, so give sa classroom, give ka mag-brainstorming sa mga kagrupo nimo, then give your ideas para jud magkakon inyong mga para masolve na inyong isa ka problema. Then give your ideas each students para mapadali pod, para ma-easier ang inyong pag-solve. Then encourage students to delay judging a particular suggestion for a survey until all the possibilities be considered. So, encourage ko ng students nga di na i-judge ang usa kung di wa pa na-clarify kung unsa na ilahang mga ideas. Kay every students have ideas, have parang muna ilang hunaan, kay nana siya purpose. Then 7. Capitalize on new technology. Ask the student to use free apps to create a visual maps of idea and share their ideas with others. So capitalize of new technology. So balik na ideas and their ideas with others. So mag-share mo mga ideas kay para mas kuan ng inyong mga ideas matipo para mas ma-creative mo kay nag-thinking mo, thinking about thinking. So nagamit na nato ang ating knowledge. So to promote the transfer of learning, the following teaching learning strategies are helpful. Wolfowitz 2017. Keep families informed about their children's curriculums. They can support their learning at the beginning of units or major projects. Send a letter summarizing the key goals, a few of the major assignments, and some common problems that students have in learning the material for the units. Ask parents for suggestions about how their children's interests could be connected to curriculum topics. So, second, give families ideas on how they might encourage their children to practice, extend, or apply what they learn from school. This strategy promotes a near transfer of learning. Ask family members to include their children in some projects that require school learning. 3. Show connection between learning in a school and life outside of school. Ask families to talk about the show, how they use the skills the children are learning in their jobs, hobbies, or community involvement projects. 4. Partner with families in practicing learning strategies. Focus on one learning strategies at a time. Ask families to simply remind their children to use particular strategy for a homework that week. So, experience. Learners have differences in learning owing to the variances in their ways to solve problems. So, sa each conjugal learners kay na medyo tay difference kung unsa una nato siya pagsolbad sa daghan siya mga variety, mga iba't ibang mga gamiton kung unsa una siya pagsolbad og mga problems. So, di ta mang judge kay every kuan kay naa na sila ways para masolve ng usa ka problem. their levels of creative and their ability to transfer their learning to new contexts. Studies have shown that these skills can be taught and enhanced. Many students experience difficulties in solving applied physics problems. A study tested the effectiveness of SciHint, a student-controlled computer program that supports students in developing their strategic knowledge. So in combination with support at the level of content knowledge, the program allows students to ask for hints related to a episode involved in solving problems. Data revealed that the program succeeded in improving strategic knowledge by allowing for more effective practice time for the student. Practice effect and or by focusing on the systematic use of the available help. Systematic hint used effect. The lesson in a capsule. Problem solving, creative process, and transfer of learning are essential areas that the learners should develop. So, problem solving, creative process of learning, transfer of learning, so dapat yun na siya ma-develop nato, no? Nasudan nato siya, tunan nato siya. Okay, it's important so our daily life pod. Then, in life, learners are faced with many challenges. So, every kan kay nagka-dako atong age, kay nagka-conflict atong problems. Then, daghan tagmaagihan nga mga challenges. Dili jud na siya mawa, then mga struggles sa mga estudyante, mga students. To prepare them to face these realities, learners must be taught creative problem-solving skills. So, tudyo siyang atong tuduan ng mga estudyante o mga sakto. So, napagsulbad, ato na siyang ipa-deep thinking na unsaon na siya. Then, exposing the learners to these challenging experience in the school enables them to be equipped with the necessary competences that they could transfer in life. The focus should be more on the development of transferable skills that are enduring so that through their lifespan, the learners can benefit from the learning. So, and the last one is chapter summary. Learning, appreciating the different cognitive learning theories is must for all the teacher. So, as an effective facilitator of learning teacher must possess sufficient understanding of how mental development occurs among children on different stages, how they retain the learning, and how they transfer the same creativity to solve real life problems successfully. Through the knowledge of cognitive learning theory, facilitating of learning becomes more effective as the strategies are selected to match the development milestone of the learners. Teachers' consideration of the achievements of learners at every stage of mental development can guide facilitators in coming up with an instructional design suited to the concern and needs of their learners. So that's all about transfer of learning in problem solving and creativity. Thank you.